Yes, sir. We are back. We are back. Week 3 Reallionaires podcast. I am the real. Sitting here with my brothers.
MJB.
Yes, sir. You already know Slim, a.k.a. Voice of Reason.
The voice of reason. Sound like he had rocks in his mouth. All right. And today we are talking to our black men. Black men, can we chop it up? Last week we talked to the sisters, and it's interesting. I don't know if anybody else got any feedback, but I actually had somebody hit me in the DM like, you should have said this and you should have said that, so they felt like we didn't go in hard enough.
One of the ladies?
Yes.
We wasn't trying to get canceled, not yet.
Right.
But here's the
He's trying to
thing.
make it to episode 3.
I mean, one is about not getting canceled, and two is also we don't want to come off like we're attacking them.
That exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I feel like it was more of an enlightenment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
To the point. You know what my feedback was my lady. She was like, so you know, I finally got a chance to watch the podcast. She watched it like 2 days late, right? And she goes, I know we've been through such and such. She caught all the subliminals, is what I'm saying.
Right.
She caught all the subliminals. You know
that.
what I mean? But the best part about it was normally in a situation like that, what do you think, right? Argument. It was cool. It was smooth. It was like, because there was no attack to them,
right.
She didn't feel like you're attacking me. It was more like, well, I know we went through this. Are we still good?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, or was that you saying this because we not good, but you just not there yet?
Right.
And it was like, nah, we good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hey, what's going on? OG, what's going on? Shout out to my elder Danny. Had his hip replacement, so you know he feeling fine right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
He probably on some. Yeah.
Nah, he ain't there yet. You know, he's got to still do the rehab, but he gonna get on a good foot soon.
Probably on some good meds right now.
Right, and the wife is
Right.
in the building. Hey, baby.
that's what he's
What's
saying. He's saying
happening?
you feel good.
Right. And yeah, there she go. What's going on, baby? No fried ribs tonight, so yeah.
Damn, what happened?
And no, because we getting ready for the go away. So
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
yeah.
Keep it simple. Get the oodles and noodles.
Nigga, I don't even need that peanut butter and jelly after I smoke. What the fuck? But
I will never die.
right, what? So all right, this week we are talking to our brothers. It's only right, cause you know. We know that we go through some shit, but we also got some bullshit.
Yeah.
Men be fucking up sometimes. Our brothers be fucking up, so we gotta let them know, y'all fucking up out there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start first with your check-in. How you feeling?
I'm alright, man. I'm a little frustrated today
Okay, what's going on?
because I'm tired of negativity getting more light than positivity, right? So like all the shows like Baddies and Krishan and Blueface, like why are we so interested in that shit?
Oh, and let me say publicly, I'm sorry.
About
Remember, I used to defend her.
nah, you can't defend her anymore, bro.
You can't.
She
can't
different.
listen.
She
No,
different, slow.
it's so bad. I given up. I don't listen. Yo, my wife be like, "Ooh, Christian." I don't even want to hear nothing about her.
Right.
I don't even want to hear blue and face in the same sentence. Like I don't. No.
Bro, I knew it was bad when Brittany hit me up, sent me a video and said I'm unfollowing her.
Wow.
That's it.
Was it the
Finally.
video of the tattoo on her face?
That's what I was about to say. Was it the tattoo on the
Finally.
face
The
that did
tattoo
it?
on the face?
Yeah.
What about the if he cheat one more time?
No. For me,
How many
it was
fucking one more time?
no.
Right,
For
right.
me, it was the they locked my daddy up, and this
Free
was
my poppy.
right, and this was 4 days after he beat the dog shit out of you and took your booking money. But
And
yeah.
you one of the main ones that wanted him locked up. Now you mad that he's
Nah.
locked up?
Because there's no more storyline.
Yeah, we need that. That's what brings the cash flow.
But that's my issue is that we pay so much more attention to that than the shit we should be paying attention to. Like if you post some shit about Krishan's going to get 6,000 comments, 20,000 shares. Let you post something about a young African American becoming a doctor at the age of 16, that shit might get like 20 likes.
Unless it's illegal.
Right.
Well, which still goes to the point of him saying the
Because remember
negative.
the little 16-year-old nigga, he had a whole practice. He was got a
Nah,
college.
that was different though, because your man was straight faking it.
Yeah, but he was that nigga. He was in the JJs and everything. Yeah, so
He had a whole slew of
that
patients
nigga like, yeah,
with.
so you feel like you got I'll be right back. Like, yo,
He had more patients than days in school.
what? Man, he remind me of like the kids that be having sex with the teachers. Where were y'all like?
He got away with that for a long
A
time
long
too.
time.
Like nobody does background checks and stuff. Him niggas go to work every day. Tweet.
The only motherfucker that's more scary
They
to
said
me.
he got a white jacket on. What do you mean?
And glasses. He wears glasses. You gotta be telling the
He
truth.
put a pen in there and everything.
Did you see his picture?
Nobody just does that. It comes with a skill.
Everybody in the office should be fucking ashamed of themselves. They can let that shit go on for that long.
Nah. Can you imagine the females when they was watching the news and found out
Right.
how the fuck they felt?
Right.
That you let some young nigga who's not even 21 playing your shit. But Jesus.
But I'm gonna tell you this though, you know, it was one person in that office because there was one skeptical person there in every job. It was one person that motherfucker like, I don't know, this nigga really a doctor.
He come here on a pedal bike. He ain't no doctor.
His words are pretty basic.
He got dropped off by his uncle.
It's not a doctor's
That
signature.
nigga was in the library. He ain't no goddamn. He ain't no adult.
That's not a doctor's signature.
He
I
don't
can
supposed to
see
see-
every letter. Like, what is this?
All right, MJB, how you feeling, bro?
Um,
Twin, what's going on?
I'm feeling good. I'm just ready for the baby. You know,
Oh wow, how close are we now?
we talking like 2 more weeks, give or take.
Shit.
If that, the way she going.
I said we like I'm gonna buy a box of papers. No damn well I'm not.
This nigga here. He said a box of Pampers. That's it.
He didn't even say like, oh, it was our kid. He was like, I want a box of Pampers. Like,
damn.
shit, you could at least do 1 box, nigga. Like, damn.
Nigga, you know, Dollar Tree and Food
I
Bazaar.
wouldn't get him no Dollar Tree
Right,
Pampers
that's-
for his baby.
No,
You
no, I'm
crazy?
not talking about that. I'm saying they
I
got
was about
the
to
deals.
say that's asking for a rash, nigga.
No,
Like,
no, I'm talking about they have the deals on
the
the
rash
good
come
Pampers.
with the diaper at Dollar Tree.
Rash included.
Hey, baby, what's happening? This nigga, he said the rash go with. And you know what? In Brownsville, you probably right. I feel different. I always say that, but like I was telling you earlier, I never thought when I was younger that I would be where I'm at. Today we realized, well, we didn't realize, but it was brought to our attention that my son has been accepted to about 4 schools. Only 2 of them I really give a fuck about though.
Right.
And that's Mecca Everett's and the acting school that he got in. That's because they want to give him a scholarship, and it's dope.
Right. Congratulations, by the
Yeah,
way.
congratulations to my son.
Congratulations, nephew.
Them ass whoopings finally paid off.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? The threats on his life, did something for him. And also, I want to share this. This is part of the reason why I'm doing this show. One day I was at work, and y'all know, I deal with stupid people. People just can't understand why you gotta show your ID, which amazes me. That in 2024, people still say stuff like, I left my ID at home. Knowing that you get locked up and they'll take their time to find you.
Yeah, especially as a black man.
Right.
Like,
right.
everybody know, black man, it's phone, keys, ID. That's it.
So
Figure it out. Whatever else you don't got, you figure it out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
So we had 3 guys that was standing around and they were sharing. And it was something that I wasn't used to seeing because, you don't see us just talk to people we don't know. And especially about real conversation. And their conversation was about how many kids they had. And it wasn't no complaining like, God damn, yeah, son, I got... Like one dude was like, yeah, I got 5, and he was happy. And another dude was like, yo, I got 7 kids and 3 grandkids, and they start pulling out pictures and they start sharing, and it was dope. But I was concerned that what brought them together was coming to buy weed. Like,
If you got 5 kids, you gonna need some motherfucking weed.
Oh, no,
around.
right. Like,
That's some shit.
I needed weed when my wife was just pregnant. So like, it was no kids there. But I'm just saying, like,
yeah, but you got to also look at it. That we might have brought them together, or coming about we might have brought them together, but it was still a conversation of positivity where, you saying that nobody was mad and, saying it happy. We came, like he said earlier, we came a long way where, we all know Pops not being there in the picture, growing up without a dad. And now dads want to be in the picture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's actually like a trophy. You got dads mad at how baby moms is trying to keep them away from the kid because she might be bitter about the breakup or bitter about whatever happened in the situation, where we still feel like, all right, well, my kid in my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that's a beautiful thing for black men at this stage where we at, where I want to be a dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And to see the single fathers, because one morning I was taking my daughter to school and they did a father's appreciation.
Okay.
And the fathers actually came out.
Right.
And I was shocked because, you know, I came because for me it wasn't even about that. It was just the fact that I take my daughter to school every day anyway.
Right.
You know, how else is she going to get there? You know what I'm saying? So, because my wife is like, I got the baby. All right, so it's me and you. But it was nice to see how many fathers came. But the wildest thing was no one spoke to each other. Like, how do you have almost 30 men sitting in the cafeteria and no one is speaking to each other? And then I'm, you know what I'm saying, I speak to a dude and this nigga looked at me like, fuck you talking to me for, nigga? I'm
Right,
like,
right.
Hey, well, fuck it then, you know.
Well, ain't nobody say we was all the way there yet, nigga. We taking
right.
baby steps
right,
out this
right.
motherfucker.
Baby, midget baby steps. Excuse me, little people.
Listen, I'm here at the school with my kid. That
might
count
be,
for something.
Right.
It might be an issue though. That's
Oh, no.
going on. Why are we not celebrating each other more? Because we know the world ain't gonna do it. We know society ain't gonna do it. So as far as why are we not celebrating each other more? Why are we not?
You know what I
each other
think?
I don't think it's about the father part. I think it's still about the nigga part of just feeling like a threat. You know what I mean? I don't know you, what you do, where you from,
Right.
who you be with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We always worrying like, you think about if your lady got her homegirl and the question posed of a double date. It's different when you don't know the nigga.
more? That's a whole fact.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Your approach towards it is like,
Right.
I'm not available that night. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even tell you the date yet, but you know you're not available. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus where if it's your man's and yo, this double date, you like, bet, cool.
Right.
Set it up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's still that I don't know this nigga.
Right.
And we not at a place yet of just embracing each other, and I think that is a huge problem simply because you again, and you know this ain't nothing. I mean, this is pretty cliche where the other races ain't doing this. They ain't fighting each other the way we fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
We live in a place now where a white dude will go walking down the block, you ain't gonna rob him, but as soon as I come down the block, oh look at this nigga.
And it's crazy. I see a lot of that shit because it's wild how much Nostrand Avenue has changed, like Nostrand and Fulton.
Yeah.
It really looks like West 4th now.
Right,
like West
right.
4th back in the day.
Right, right.
Like not West 4th now, because West 4th now was some hood shit. I'm talking about West 4th back in the days when like they had Unos and shit and niggas used to come there and play basketball.
Right.
It's like, yo, you see the white people walking down Nostrand Avenue like they own this shit. And I'm like, yo, do you not realize there was a time when you would have been bust over your head and robbed before you got to the corner?
Absolutely. Shit, that's why they wouldn't get off on Nostrand Ave.
Right, like now they walking
got
little
off before
dogs and everything. Yo, I had a Chinese dude walk past and go, "What's good?" What the fuck? Yo, wow. Okay, I was like, "Hey, shit, homie."
It definitely changed.
Yeah.
Education has changed a lot of it, man. They feel they way more comfortable now.
No, you know what I think it is, honestly, and I said this one time, and I felt weird saying it, but I felt like, not weird as in crazy, but I felt weird like, because when I was young, I used to always say, you know, old people don't understand what it's like for us, right? Because old people used to pop shit about the music.
Right.
But I gotta say, social media, I think for any community of people, has fucked it up for us more. You know why?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it has allowed people who aren't black to be black safely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could be a white chick named Becky from Boise, Idaho, but you could get on TikTok and act like you Tisha from Brownsville.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do your little twerk and all of that and get views, which are highly addictive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, if you flick long enough, you'll find a black girl to show you how to twerk. Why? Because we are on social media doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
We showing people how to be black in a way that we didn't before, because before it was like, even with hip hop, with the dance and everything, it was amazing because you didn't know how we did it.
Right.
You just knew we was doing it.
Right.
You knew we wasn't in no dance classes. Now you go on TikTok, you got people breaking down How to Crip walk.
Step by step.
I mean, yeah, but I don't
Step
think
by
that's. I think that's just simply people trying to take advantage of getting a lifestyle off of social media.
Right.
Right. So we all see now all these people are becoming famous, rich, just off of social media. Different reasons, right? Some people are gaming. Some people are just podcast talking, you know, whatever the thing, and everybody want those views to where it's like, okay, now I'm getting this check.
Right.
And not knowing or even probably realizing we giving our culture away. You know what I'm saying? For them, it's more like, okay, subscribe, like and follow, share.
Somebody said, Muhammad said, too many niggas like giving out cookout invites.
Oh, this new dance shit that they do. Let's see if they you can bring them to the cookout and then they show you a dance.
Oh, yeah.
That shit.
And the wildest thing that I've been seeing, and I don't know how many other black men it bothers as much as it bothers me, but I really hate seeing the TikToks with the white husband. And it's not because I'm racist, but it's just a visual. Because I knew a white guy who dated black girls, and the way he used to talk, I swear to God, I wanted to punch him in the mouth. And the only reason I didn't was because he was my supervisor. But he used to be like, yeah, you know, I was fucking this black chick the other night, and the way he used to say it, so when I see that, it's like, sis, you could find, like, why? But then she opens her mouth, and I go,
exactly why.
Thank you on behalf of all black men for taking this bitch away from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it evens out, I guess.
It's a different experience for them.
Right. So, real quick, one thing about us as black men, and I say us because some of the stuff we can identify with, and if we can't, we know somebody who can.
Okay.
One thing about black men that you really fucking hate right now.
Wow, that I really hate. You can start it. MJB.
I mean, one thing that I hate about, I mean, we already touched on it, is that we out here killing and fighting each other.
Okay.
That's something that me personally, I was never into, right? I was never trying to be a thug or nothing like that. But at the same time, it's just the simple concept of, why can't you be happy for me?
Okay.
Right? Because most of the time most of the reasons it come from is you outshining me. It's a jealousy thing. You got this, I don't. Right? We all grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, right? Where territories of yo, it's my block. You know what I'm saying?
And ain't nobody bought this shit because it still belonged to the city. And they come take that shit anytime they feel like it.
Right. And instead of just the simple notion of, it's enough for all of us to eat.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like we hear it, we preach it, but we don't live it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta want to see each other grow more. Be around to raise our families. You know what I'm saying? Like, raise our kids instead of, you know, another nigga on the shirt.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you know what's funny? I remember when I was younger, it was always at least one dude in every hood that was telling little kids, don't do this type of
Always.
shit.
Yeah.
Shooting
Always.
drugs or whatever. Yo, don't you do this shit. You a smart little motherfucker. You go to school. They used to tell me that all the time. I listened to some of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We
But
still-
what I didn't listen to, it wasn't because of them, it was fear of my mother.
Right.
You know, my mother was 19 and 0 and fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? She was under fucking beat. She hit me with a chair, nigga. Like, listen, the only person on this earth that can say I beat that nigga with a chair
Right.
and lived. Like, what? Gwen was MVP. All right, your turn.
I think as for us, we gotta stop. If you don't deal with your child's mother, I don't like the word baby mother. You don't deal with your child's mother. If you're mad at your child's mother, that does not mean you are mad at your kid. Stop taking out on that kid what you and that woman got going on just because you don't fuck with her. That don't mean you don't fuck with your kid. Your kid is totally different, and no matter what you and her relationship is, it should never affect you and your child's relationship ever, no matter what. I don't give a fuck if you can't stand the sound of her voice.
I agree.
As soon as she calls you, go, hey, yeah, kid, put the kid on the phone.
Right.
Put the kid on the phone. I ain't got told you put the kid on the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we really had to get away from that, thinking that because you and her are not good, that makes it all right to not be good with your child and not be a father to your child. That's a horrible excuse, and we got to get away from that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What you got for us, Real?
Mine's is not new, but it's going on now. To me, it seems like at an alarming rate. Black men that can't take a breakup. Because she don't want to be with you no more now. You want to kill her. You want to kill a baby. I just saw a story where a dude, shorty broke up with him. He set the house on fire. He killed 3 kids, bro. Because a girl don't want to be with you. Like, to me, that is the most sucker shit. Like, you are fucking spineless, bro. Like, just leave her alone. Not only that, do you not realize that if you go away and you do better and she see you, the chances of y'all getting back together is much greater than you fucking stalking her and threatening her fucking life and shit?
Right. I feel you on that. I don't know if that's fair to call a black man thing, though.
No, because you know why I say I'm not gonna say it's a black man thing, but I'm talking about the black men that do it.
Okay.
Because the numbers is growing. Like, I mean, once in a while you might catch a dude who, you know, beat his girlfriend up. But even at that, it was dudes around that like, yo, cut that shit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if he stopped till he get in the house, because you never know what happens behind closed doors. But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like now, yo, dudes are literally fucking girls up and nobody's doing nothing.
That is true. That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, you said it, damn, shorty could take a fucking punch. Are you serious?
Nobody's doing anything, but it definitely ends up on social media, though.
Oh, definitely.
That's the funny part. Nobody's gonna step in and do anything, but everybody gonna get that video.
Yeah, again, we back to the likes.
Everything's
you know what I'm saying?
Everything's for likes out here. And it's sad.
When you speak on that though, that's to me, hearing that is just simply a insecurity thing. Okay. Where you feel as and I can't even so much say a man, but as a person, because women do shit like that too, where you just feel like if it ain't you,
it ain't nobody.
It ain't nobody. And not because I'm really choosing this, but because I'm so deep in this place, whether it may be the relationship, whether it may be the toxic whatever of what's going on that you falling in love to, that I physically can't have this nowhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really feel like life is over after that person.
Well, nigga, get a dog. Fuck, like, yo, listen,
man. I done been in love. I don't think I've ever been in love that deep to where I want to kill somebody.
I mean, no, that's why you sitting here talking about it.
No funny shit. Like, yo, me and my wife have had real situations where like, I've had to leave the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as mad as I was, hurt or whatever, I never once thought, yo, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Right.
Even if I said it, I'm only saying it because I'm mad. I know good goddamn well.
Mad, exactly.
I know good goddamn well I'm not. No, like, yo.
At this point now, I'm just trying to scare you, bitch.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to scare you back.
You know what I'm saying? Right, I'm gonna scare you back to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bully you back. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yo, when my wife, like, when she had 7, she literally died. And that shit scared me because, yo, I'm thinking to myself, number one, I'm losing somebody I've been with so long that, nigga, I can't get this nowhere else. I'm not talking about like a relationship, but I'm talking about what we built. Nigga,
absolutely.
30 years.
Absolutely.
And then on top of that, how do I explain to her kids, mommy not here no more?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we was talking earlier, like I'm looking at 7 and I'm saying to myself, how are there men out here that can actually want to hurt a baby?
Right.
Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And then you got the motherfuckers that's justifying this pedophile shit.
No, that shit is.
Yeah, it is.
No justifying.
No,
that
these
shit,
niggas, Joe, you got low.
A pedophile's a pedophile.
Do you know they have a flag and everything?
What?
Oh, wow. Nah,
bro,
I ain't know that.
I ain't know that. Not.
I definitely ain't know that.
And the only thing I pray, almost every other day I pray for this. I pray that one day I get on a plane and one of these motherfuckers is on there and one Karen.
You want the 2-for-1 special?
I want the 2-for-1 special because I'm guaranteed to go viral because I'm gonna use the Karen to beat the dog shit out of the pedophile. No one. Tell him what Love said yesterday and started crying. What, babe? What did she say? Love be saying some shit.
Hey, on this episode, we're just gonna get her on the phone so y'all can talk. No, wifey. We're gonna get her
wifey.
on the phone.
No, wifey is coming.
They be tapping a lot. They just be having a whole conversation. No, I want you to start. I got the milk earlier. You ain't get it. You ain't see it. No, I got it. I got it.
She's gonna be at one of the episodes. We already had that conversation. She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I need to pull up. I was like, all right, pull up. You know,
said, I got to defend the women out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
y'all talking y'all shit.
Oh yeah. So yesterday, damn, babe, you got me cutting into shit. Yesterday, my wife was cracking a joke. She was like, "I'm leaving," and so Love said, "Where are you going?" She was like, "I'm getting out of here." So Love was like, "I want to go." So she was like, "No, I'm going by myself. I need to go by myself." She said, "But I can't live without you," and started crying. And as cute as it was, I was like, oh,
right.
But you don't feel that way about me,
right? Like I'm right here, though, kid.
Like that, right
here.
Second parent, like back up, parent B.
I mean, but listen, man. Me personally, the way I feel, every kid should feel that way about their mom.
Yeah, that's
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like even when me and my baby moms broke up, my whole thing was, I don't want them to not want to be with you. That's not, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
You can do more for them than I can.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that's not I'm a bad parent. That's
it's moved differently.
Move differently.
But now let me ask you a question. Do you think at a certain age?
Oh, no, absolutely. That's why the oldest came with me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because she was, at the time, she was 14, about to be 15. I can handle this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can handle this.
I know how to talk to you.
I know how to talk to you. I ain't gotta worry about when you going to school who gonna do your ponytail. Like you got that part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as far as the menstrual, all of that, you already got the knowledge on all that.
A couple years with that already. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can as a man, I can guide you from here.
Right.
But when the ages my other kids was, you know what I'm saying, 3, 5.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
You need mom.
I'm fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? You just 2 girls. I got 4 girls. You need mom. Now, if it's a boy, I can do this.
But you know what's funny? I feel weird when I talk to Imani, my oldest, when I talk to her about shit because Shorty's almost 30.
Right.
Fuck! Oh, my fault. I'm sorry.
So you want that shit again.
Nigga, you old.
I'm sorry.
It's like, she's talking to me about stuff as a father, but it sounds like friends, and it's weird. I've never had this relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because with mama, even with my mother, like, no matter how old I got, it was certain shit I couldn't curse in front of my mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I still have to yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? There's no what. I wish I would say what to my mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I told you she's 19 years old, so, it was nothing but a swing on a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, wow. As they get older, the relationships change.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and as a dad, you gotta accept shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we live in a world, we was talking about, we live in a world with social media, so it gets even crazier, right? Because you may have your kid, like for me, I'll give you my example, right? My oldest, I done followed you since you was whatever age where I was controlling your account.
Right.
Now you have full access of your account. We still following each other. We don't think about shit, right? So now we just people. And some of the shit she may post, you may not want to see, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or some shit may be like, it just took you for surprise because you don't think about it because you don't want to as dad. But now you like, oh shit, we here. Do I unfollow or
Malik,
lock the shit out. Lock the shit out.
Yo, listen, Malik post some shit. 16 years old. This motherfucker taller than me, mind you. I went in the next room because he's in the next fucking room. I'm going through Instagram. I said, yo, what the fuck is this? He was like, what? And then I had to remember, nigga, that's his account.
It's his account.
Not only that, I'm tired. If he decide he want to fight right now, I ain't got much.
It's a chance you could lose.
Right. I have to go get the bat.
Good way to walk away from that one.
Right. It's, had the art of fighting without even having to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, being a dad, man, it's tough, especially to a girl. It's tough, man.
Yeah,
I'm 17 now, so super self-efficient. I don't really do nothing. I just check on make sure she's alive every now and then.
Oh no, that's all you got to do, and that's the beauty. That's the beauty part
Hey,
about when they get to
there?
that. Yeah.
All right, cool. Only issue I got with mine is the calling. Like we still on that call me when you get everywhere.
Right.
Sometimes I hear from her in the morning. I'm in school, and then that's the last time I hear from her the entire whole fucking day. It's like 9 at night. I'm like, yo, you alive? Oh, nah, Dad, I been home. I ate. I did some other stuff.
Yeah, but
I went and picked up my little brother. I'm like, so none of that time you could just shoot me a text?
But,
right.
I thought I sent it.
But you got to understand, you're gonna get to that point.
Nah, we ain't get to that point.
No, listen, man, you gonna get
that point.
No, you not gonna get to that point mentally, but clearly y'all are already there.
Yeah.
As you saying, we not gonna get there. You telling us a story that you're already there.
Nah, you know the first thing that happened to me, my daughter that fucked me up. The first time she dubbed me to go hang out with her friends. Like we had something planned, and she's like, "Hey, Dad, I know we're supposed to go do something, but
wow,
this little man, fuck you and your friends."
Oh God. Oh God.
And that was like on the regular, bro. I'd be like, "Oh, yo, Saudi coming over for the weekend." I get a call Thursday night. Dad, I ain't gonna make it this weekend. Dad, I got something to do.
Wow.
What the fuck is more important than me?
Right.
I got cable over here. I got snacks. The fuck is more important than me? Like, snacks don't work no more.
They don't work no more. Shit, they out there going and having dinner.
Man. That shit depressing.
No, it is. It is depressing though, and it's
you gotta realize there's other people out here that's more important than you to them at the moment.
It's a rough transition, but at the same time, and I could be wrong. Time will tell for all of us. Well, you're already there. I think
he fucking spent the block. He thought it over.
Yeah, but I think with girls that happens, but I think they come back at some point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of just gotta wait till that comeback happens.
You know what?
You need me again? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think what it is that both y'all realize a common ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there comes a time when you go, they're not babies no more.
Right. But see, and this is because where we be at as men, fathers, it's exactly like you said. You couldn't text me in between that time.
Yeah, you feeling your
where
feelings.
younger, you would be like, call me.
Because to you, she's always going to be your baby girl.
Right,
no matter what.
Right.
Like, listen, almost 30, son. Like, you are legal in every state in America.
Except my house.
But still, exactly. Don't fucking play with me.
I had a situation the other day, so I'm texting her. So I get a text from her school. She's they like, please inform Sade if she's late for too many classes, we're gonna dock, whatever. So I text her, hey, you been late for your so and so class? She like, yeah, but I'm do better, whatever, right? So I'm like, yo, stop being late. Well, that was a general message. I said, whoa, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Because in my mind, that well was like, well, you stupid motherfucker. Just right. I said, hey, whoa. Easy on that well there, kid.
Who you talking to?
Easy on that well.
Who you talking
that
to?
That well meant so much.
Take it down. Right. All right. So, one thing about black men that you like, you admire, you respect.
Slim, you go first on this one. You passed it to me the last time. I took it no problem.
Right.
I assisted
took it like
easy,
a G.
You know what I'm saying?
Lay it right up. Let's go. Pass off to you.
Wow. Not to where I would want to see it, but I think as black men, we're bringing other black men along with us when we succeed more than like maybe in the past a little bit. Like I see it a lot more. Like people will get on and they'll put their peoples on. They surround themselves around their people. So I feel like we're doing that a little more better now. Still not to where it should be, but I think it has grown.
Okay.
What do I like?
It was well put, sir.
Right.
Yeah. It's like he finished high school with that.
I almost did.
I was right there.
I was right there, man. That one girl.
Yeah, she had that big butt.
Exactly. Them titties was growing.
All right.
Yeah, back to it. I think I like the fact, I'm going to say I like the fact that, what I said earlier, where we want to be involved in our kids' life now. We don't, deadbeats ain't nowhere near the ratio it used to be. A lot of kids right now can say, I know my dad. And it's not a thing no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where when we were growing up, if you knew your dad, you was special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you didn't live in the hood. You were upper
you
crust.
right? Like you know what I'm saying? Like.
What? You a superhero? Like
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
call your dad?
you lucky. He home?
Right,
He
both of them home?
Right. What I respect, I sit back and I just watch a lot of different shit. Probably because I'm fat. I don't do much other shit. Look back and reflect on shit.
That's because you married, nigga.
Yeah,
It ain't about
that
being
too.
fat.
Yeah.
Happy weight.
Yeah.
Happy weight.
Yeah, because the last time a man says I do is when he gets married. How black men have given a face to high class men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because before that, it was just rich guys.
Right.
But now when you think of high class men or high value men, you think the image that punching on Google is going to show you a black man dressed in a suit that's too fucking tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With a big ass beard and a nice bald haircut. You know what I mean? You don't see Jim. And Jim looks like Tyrone anyway because he went to the fucking barbershop and got a low taper with the big ass beard too.
And he got a t-shirt on.
Right. Right. With some ripped jeans and shit. Right. So, yeah, I love it. What I love and respect about black men when they're educated and for their family. All right. Peace, Dominique. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
That's always a good
Yeah,
thing.
Kim put that up. All right. All right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Now, what is one thing you just don't fucking understand?
I think you should answer that one
All right,
real way.
I'll
We
go
don't.
first. I'll go first. What I don't understand. Where's the main character? Camera, right there. Right?
Main character.
Camera.
Nigga, that's me.
Right. What I don't understand is the fucking thirst on social media. A girl can get on there looking like a fucking hippopotamus and then say some shit like, I heard men don't like big girls. You're not a big girl, but you put that and no one will correct you. 4,000 comments. I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Oh, you look good, queen.
yeah.
Oh, nigga, stop lying just because
Right.
you want the attention.
Right,
Yep,
right.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And most of them never get the thing they're looking for.
Right,
Because
'cause
most
you-
times when she put that, she talking to one nigga that ain't paying her no mind.
No mind. The one that she wants to comment ain't never going to
paying her no
comment.
mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or she doing it and then you click like and she inbox you because she wants you to buy pictures. Or like, yo.
Or if you inboxing, now you thirsty.
Right. All these thirsty niggas in my DM. Bitch, you got 4 people in a week.
Not even that. You putting yourself out there like this.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
And it's horrible because I don't think they realize the ego that they're giving women. You know what I'm saying? Just like the ego that women have given the alphabet community. You know, we're not gonna get into them right now.
We definitely get
But
canceled.
it's a certain confidence that women have now that some of them don't even deserve, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Listen, if you look a certain way, then I understand you having a little attitude because dudes, get a little thirsty. I get it. But goddamn it, if you look like a headache, I don't want to hear you with no fucking attitude. Like a female talking about, oh, I'm sick and tired of men catcalling you. Girl, you know ain't nobody catcalled you in your whole life.
I mean, I don't know if that's fair to say. It goes back, you just said they thirsty.
Yeah.
Thirsty niggas.
Yeah. Stop.
Nick,
Stop.
most women, I'm not going to say most women can get whoever they want. But,
They can.
no, not necessarily whoever they want, but they could go home with dick. Guaranteed.
Every night
Guaranteed.
they want to. Every
Right.
night.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
ain't gotta do nothing.
Right? Like if we get to the place of we definitely gonna go home and we start morning, right? I'm gonna bag me a bitch. 3 o'clock hit, damn, ain't getting no bitch. 6 o'clock hit, I ain't getting no bitch yet. By 8, 9 o'clock, you talking about, yo, so we buying a bitch? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's your guarantee at some point in that day when it didn't work out. Like, for a female, it's like, well, maybe if I cross the street, a different nigga will see me.
Yo, that shit is so true. Like, yeah. Damn. So that's my thing.
Okay, so what I don't understand is when did we transition over to, and it's crazy, we talked about this last week, how women call men sassy, and it's like incorrect most of the time. But there is some sassy shit that men do out here that I don't understand when it became okay.
Okay, give an
example.
I'll give you a prime example, right? I was online one day, saw some dude advertising his new line of crop top men shirts. And the crazy part about the video was his boy, who was the cameraman / hype man, hyping him the fuck up. My nigga put that shit on today. My nigga put that crop on. Y'all niggas gotta be comfortable, and this is what I hate. Y'all gotta be comfortable with y'all sexuality to wear a crop top.
So because I think that shit is weird, I'm not comfortable.
I'm wrong here.
Something's wrong with
something's wrong with my mom. I'm do what avocado. Like some things, like I wish we can get back to the point where some things are for women.
That's what he's saying.
Some things are for women and some things are for men.
Right.
Okay.
The whole man purse thing, I hated when that came out. Painting your fingernails. Listen, if you go get your hands done, brothers, with a camera.
Right there.
If you get your hands done, that's fine. Get some clear polish. But when you go to the motherfucking board and try to pick the nail polish based on your mood for the week,
wow,
you just cross over the sassy.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I didn't realize that it was like I thought it was just me being the Virgo I am. You know, you see some shit, you just point some shit out.
Right.
I was watching the Giants game. Saquon Barkley, who's the running back for the Giants, he plays football in pearl necklaces.
Yep. Yep.
What are we doing?
And that's when it gets really bad because now you got the people, right, who we look at as men, athletes, NFL, NBA. These are men.
Right.
And they doing the shit.
But see, I think that goes with generation, though. When you say we look at them as men.
No,
we do. We do.
Right.
But the new men, and when I say new men, new generation, because you look at the world we live in now. Everything is accepted.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is accepted.
And you can't disagree with shit no more.
Right? Because now the motto of living is be who you are, which is cool. But, like you said, it went way too far.
Right.
Listen, Jalen Green is one of the craziest dunkers in the NBA, right? Motherfucker paints his nails every game. Could you imagine getting dunked on and you look at the picture, this nigga got pink and rainbow motherfucking nails? You know how much more mad I'm going to be that this nigga just dunked on me?
Time out. There's a couple of motherfuckers who played against Dennis Rodman who know how that shit feels.
Right.
But Dennis Rodman was just weird and he was the exception back then.
Right, but
So because it's not the exception now.
No, now it's like the standard damn near.
Okay.
Right. and people like Dennis Rodman was the breakthrough for it.
Right.
But even when he was doing it, people still was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
But you know what it was?
Like, it wasn't now. Now they're like, oh, this nigga got his
Right.
let me go on.
I'm going to tell you what it was for me with Dennis Rodman. It was because with all of that weird shit he was doing, he was still fucking some of the baddest women.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Whoa.
That's a fact.
Whoa.
And still gonna have to give you 20 rebounds.
Right. And
He just took off his dress in the locker room.
He was
Shut
a dog
Shaq
about
down,
it.
bro.
Right. He was a dog about it.
Right.
He was a dog.
Shaq down.
And that's the thing, you wasn't gonna say that to him about it either. They'll kick you right your nuts and headbutt you on the way down.
Right.
No problem.
Right. He was the very first Draymond Green.
He really was.
Yeah.
He really was the first
Yeah,
Draymond.
yeah, he was.
He
Yeah,
was.
he was.
He was. See,
All
that's
right.
what I'm saying. Everything comes around again. Go ahead.
All right, what I don't understand. I don't understand right now, right? Because I still live in Brooklyn. I don't understand why we bringing back hanging on the corner.
This nigga on my block, every day I get on the bus from work, he just on there with his North Face. I was thinking, how much money you make?
I mean, I would respect the one nigga, right? Because you like, all right, something wrong with this nigga, right? But I'm talking about groups of niggas.
I got that too.
Back on the right, but it stopped for a little while.
It did.
It was completely gone at one point. Like now it's back, and it's like, what are we doing? We going backwards?
Definitely going backwards.
You know what? I think because
hitting the block.
I think because you know what it is. There's one.
But at least, my bad. But at least before you was getting money. Right, obviously you had niggas hollering at bitches on the corner throughout the day too, but the main thing was niggas was getting money out there.
Now they just out there.
Now you just out there, and it ain't even hot.
I think like with everything, it's like, and I guess it may fall on us because we were taught certain things.
Right.
Call it the game, Jewels for survival, whatever you want to call it, but we was taught certain shit that gave us a certain code. Like one of the things when I was growing up, if you had beef with somebody, no matter how serious the beef was, you didn't catch them if they was with children,
with their children,
or their woman, their family. You didn't do that.
That's getting horrible.
You know what I'm saying? You might talk shit to them. Yeah, my nigga, I could have got you. I'ma see you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But you didn't do nothing. Now it's like you could be at a funeral.
Yeah.
At a fucking funeral.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's already one dead person here.
Right.
No, that's a whole fact.
So it's wow.
I mean, but it goes back from when I say I don't understand it. It goes back into where you said where now the face of a wealth man you Google is a black man, and we're allowing them to have this image on us. Like, look, they still like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Instead of growing past it.
And that's why what I said earlier. That's why I hate all the stuff that's on TV these days. Because you got all like the baddie shows, and you got the male and the female, and all they do is fight, do bullshit. But my question: where's the show of successful black people, men and women? Where's that show?
You know where that show is? That show is somewhere, someone hoping that a big network will pick it up, rather than just putting it on YouTube and doing it by themselves.
Yeah.
But how big of an audience would they even get if they put that show out there? That's the bad part.
But you know what's sad? You wouldn't know until it happens. Right. Think about when you're speaking about entertainment. Think about no one expected Saw, the first one, to do the numbers it did, to have the impact it had. For that shit to go all the way up to what, 10 now?
Yeah.
And it was just two college kids that put some shit together. In a bathroom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they had the fucking, at least the confidence to do this shit. It's like, I think society has, well, I'm not even gonna say society. I'm gonna say we as a people has made it feel like having a dream is some sucker shit, and pursuing that shit is crazy. You know why I say that? Because if you do a show right now, right? Let's say you're headlining at the Apollo. Bet money 90% of the people that see you, that'll be their first time seeing you.
Strangers.
But now there's motherfuckers that have watched you since you been doing comedy that you done made laugh, fucking chilling.
Right. No, what you saying is facts.
Son, listen, and yo, I did a fucking movie and I had more niggas asking me for it on bootleg than they came and told me, yo, I bought it out of support for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who walks up to me about the fucking movie is people I've never seen before.
Right. So that's the overall I don't understand is why do we not support each other?
I've been preaching that for years.
You know what I'm saying?
I think because in certain instances when you do, you're punished. And the way you're punished, it creates a fear amongst the masses. And that goes back to as far back as you want to take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go back to slavery, one of the first things that they did when they brought you is they took the biggest and strongest one because they knew he was the one that everybody respected. Right. And they tied them horses and tore them apart. Right. And threatened them because this can be you.
This could be let them know if they do it to him.
You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to do that to him, imagine what they'll do to the little old me.
But then at the same time, I think it's amongst each other, I'm not wasting my time until you're there.
I hate that shit so much. I hate that.
Cause you could come up with an artist, right? And when I say come up, I'm talking about doing the bar room where you know, nobody even knew there was a show there. Comedy was just there, right? And then they get their opportunities, and then they grow. Now all of a sudden, and this is what you could physically see, not like, oh, this is just strangers, but like, oh, your auntie always believed in you.
I knew you was gonna make
your uncle, right? I told you keep going, right? But you was there with these people in their show. You wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's that, like I said, don't waste my time until you make it. As soon as you make it, I'm there. I support you. Because the same people, they go in the shows for the celebrities. They won't come to your show, which is free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is buy 2 drinks.
But it's
free.
But they're gonna pay half their rent to go see motherfucking Beyonce or Jay-Z perform.
$2,000 to see her sing songs that you already got.
Right.
That you already got.
Right.
Am I bugging?
You can sing in your old house at the loudest you want and not worry about sounding bad.
The newest thing about the Beyonce concert was what? Her daughter performing, which by the way was amazing.
No, absolutely.
It was definitely
amazing.
Absolutely.
No, it was amazing.
Right.
Salute to that child. She is a blessing.
Like,
she is a blessing.
Right. Yes. But yeah, like it's sad that it's that way though.
It really is.
But you know what?
Really
It's a catch-22. You know why I say that? Because, and I can't speak of any other race because I'm not around other races like that. When I am, I'm in defense mode, which means I'm not giving you none of.
Right.
I'm keeping it very vanilla.
Right.
But around us, it seems like everybody thinks they can do whatever. And the problem is everybody can't. Like, right now, you go outside and you put on a nice beat, there's going to be about 15 motherfuckers that come up and think they can actually spit hot fire. And out of that 15, maybe, by my standards, 5.
Can actually spit.
Right, can actually spit hot fire.
Shit.
But that's part of it too. Is like what you're doing. Instead of people saluting you for it, celebrating you for it, they feel like they could do it better. Or why it ain't them. You know how many times I'm hosting a game. I'm hosting I could do what you're doing. Here you go.
But will you get the response that I get?
So for me, when they do that, here you go. Hang yourself.
Right.
It's gonna take about 2 minutes for somebody to go, Slim, why the fuck are you not back on the mic?
Right.
But it's like it's like a hate thing. It's like why him instead of me? Because I found my lane. Find yours.
Right.
Or get with me.
Get with me.
I can help you.
Right.
But you know what I hate more than that?
It's the get started. Just get started.
But what I hate more than that is the people who have the resources that won't help.
Oh yeah. The gatekeepers.
You know what I'm saying?
The gatekeeper.
That ain't no gatekeeper because a gatekeeper means like you stopping them from your shit getting better. You know what I'm saying? That's a gatekeeper. I'm talking about the selfish motherfuckers. Like you might, like somebody would see you that don't know you, right? And go, yo, his energy, his jokes, put him in a room, yada yada yada. Yo, I want to help you.
Right.
That person will never be somebody who look like you. It'll never be. It'll be an Asian dude, a white dude, a Jewish nigga from New Jersey, but it will never be another black man unless he think you're cute.
Right.
I can't fully agree with that one.
Really?
Because I got people surround me that has really helped me out, put me in really big, good positions that do look like me.
Then you, sir, are blessed.
Yeah.
Well, I like to always say nothing is 100%.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm not saying it like in it raw, but what I'm saying is the majority of the time,
and it should happen.
You know what I'm saying? I've been fucked over by more people who look like me than help.
Oh,
people.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're gonna trust them more.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about niggas who's supposed to be a mentor, and when the show happens, you tell me 10 minutes before the shit, you remove my face off the flyer. You think this shit will only work now if you're the head of it. But I'm the one who got the space. I did the flyer. And back then, it wasn't on no computer, nigga.
Right.
I sat cut and paste with scissors and tape.
This nigga said I had stencils, nigga.
What? Nigga, I
You was
moved
Austin Krauts for real.
Yeah, son. I was motherfucking Barnes and Nobles before Barnes and Nobles, nigga.
Nigga had sandpaper.
What? All right, we're gonna take this and put this on here. This is the layer for that. Yes, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Kinko's 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you even remember Kinko's, nigga?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't even think you old enough to ever went there.
Oh, no.
Nah, see, exactly.
Nah, I remember Kinko.
Right.
Shit.
So, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know if it's the evolution of that being put in us, because we wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Before we got here, we wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? But, and then there's also, I think this plays a large part in it too. And I think this is as far as like, not so much with help, but like with violence. You know, if you shoot someone who looks like you might get a year and a half. If you're lucky. You shoot somebody look like one of them. Oh, nigga,
you under the
They just did,
You
they
under
just
the
did
jet.
lethal injection on a man with nitrogen gas and said they thought it was less punishment until it happened. It took them 2 hours to kill him.
Yeah, kill me fast.
2 hours
Right.
with nitrogen
Kill me fast. Don't have me
gas.
sitting here
What?
looking at y'all while I'm dying.
Come on. And
I don't want to have time to think about shit.
Right.
Just let it happen.
You in the crowd like, why the fuck is he even here? Like, you can watch me die, my nigga? Like, why you even talking money? Why you even here? Like, yeah, right. Why you even
You
here?
start thinking about stuff. I should have never cut school that day. I probably wouldn't have been where I'm at today.
I thought we was cool, honey. I just cashed out you $20 the other day. You been watching me die. What the fuck? Like,
Oh, okay. So now, this one is a little personal.
okay.
As a man, what is your biggest regret in life?
Ooh, I like this one.
I like this one.
I like this one. I kind of wanted to go with this one with something else, but I'm just put it together.
Okay.
It's not a regret, but I feel bad for doing it so often. And men, we have to stop doing this. If you are dealing with a female and you know clearly that female wants a relationship and you don't, stop wasting her time. I'm very guilty of it. I apologize to all y'all out there.
Man, we all in the base.
Yeah.
Good thing they don't know where the
so
studio
sorry.
is, so we don't have to worry about them being outside.
But yeah,
grew up
like
now.
you're wasting her time.
Okay.
If she makes it clear to you that her goal is to be in a relationship and you know that's not your goal, get the fuck out of her way. Get out of her way. Like, stop doing that to her.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's a good one. Regret is tricky. Dude, like I don't know if people really understand how powerful the concept of regret is. Because what comes with regret is you saying, I wish I never did this, right? Which then takes away a lot of experiences you have in life. And that could be crazy. Because everything you go through makes you who you are in the day that you stand up speaking on this, right? So I give a perfect example, right? You could have a fucked up relationship with your baby moms, right? Shit could just be terrible. And you, man, I wish I never fucked with her. What are you wishing?
Never had your kid.
So it get tricky.
But you not wish you never had your kid. You just wish you never had with her ass.
No, but
would it be
you
that
gotta
kid?
you gotta get deeper with it because
Right, would it
what
be
if
that
he's
kid?
True.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And this is why I said it's
Shout out to my big mom. Clip.
it's deeper than what you say because you can't wish that. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you fucked up if you do, because I don't give a fuck how bad things get with me and my baby mom. I love every single one of my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll never wish I didn't have one of them in here no matter what we go through. You know what I'm saying? I'll deal with you on this end, but I'm going to deal with them on this end.
Exactly.
Right? So for me, answering that question is, what am I willing to give up that didn't have a major impact on me in a experience way, as far as like, damn. And what I really regret is not being a better family member. And that's not just a father, that's not just a brother, all around. Son, father, brother, uncle, godfather. You understand what I'm saying? Because you get older, you get caught up, right? I got caught up with, okay, this is who I'm with. Now we built our own little nest, but we kept it.
Build a bubble.
We built the bubble. You know what I'm saying? So now this is happening to this family member. I'm not a part of it. It's getting to the point where people forget to even send you invites to birthday parties.
Right.
Right? And initially you get mad, but whose fault is it?
Yours.
Right.
So for me, I wish I was a better family member.
Okay. For me, mine's is simple. My biggest regret in life is always thinking and believing I had more time. And that goes with everything. In my talent, in my relationships, in my friendships, in my health. Always wishing I had more, always thinking I had more time than I actually have. And funny enough, we're actually out of time. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
We know we have more time to keep talking.
Right, we have more time to keep talking. Thank you very much for bringing this podcast. Yo, continue to support. Shout out to S.STREET Media for giving us a chance. We got 3 more episodes left. Oh, and February 22nd, The Therapy. It's an open mic for poets, singers, rappers, comedians. Yeah, more details coming soon.
Come out.
Me.
He said, me. Oh, boy.
How you